Pawn d2 to d4. Pawn d7 to d6. Pawn e2 to e4. Knight g8 to f6. Knight b1 to c3. Pawn g7 to g6. Pawn f2 to f4. Bishop f8 to g7. Knight g1 to f3. Pawn c7 to c5. Bishop f1 to b5, check. Bishop c8 to d7. Bishop b5 takes d7, check. Knight b8 takes d7. Castle kingside. Pawn g6 to g5. Pawn f4 takes g5. Pawn c5 takes d4. Pawn g5 takes f6. Knight d7 takes f6. Knight f3 takes d4. Castle kingside. Knight d4 to f5. Queen d8 to b6, check. Bishop c1 to e3. Queen b6 takes b2. Knight f5 takes e7, check. King g8 to h8. Queen d1 to d4. Knight f6 to g8. Queen d4 takes d6. Queen b2 takes c3. Knight e7 to f5. Queen c3 takes a1. Rook f1 takes a1. Bishop g7 takes a1. Bishop e3 takes a7. Knight g8 to f6. Queen d6 to b4. Rook a8 takes a7. Queen b4 takes f8, check. Knight f6 to g8. Queen f8 takes f7. Bishop a1 to e5. Queen f7 to e6. Rook a7 to a5. Queen e6 to b6. Rook a5 takes a2. Queen b6 to b5. Rook a2 to a1, check. King g1 to f2. Bishop e5 takes h2. Queen b5 takes b7. Rook a1 to a2. Queen b7 to g7, checkmate.